Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra May 26, 2022. Act on your instincts, and you won't go wrong. You may need to give up a bit of control and put logical thinking aside. Let the wind take you where it will. Explore your feelings and how they are influenced by others. You will find that it will be just about impossible to solidify any plans today. You are better off exploring options and comparing notes with others. Don't limit yourself to one way of thinking. Today you will be caught up in social activities, which will do your spirits good. It's a great day to connect with loved ones in happy ways. You'll be joking around with your kids or having a nice time with your romantic partner. Friends could invite you out for dinner or to attend a music event or movie. Be open to invitations and dare to do something a little different, since your social life could use a lift. This is a good time to think of assuming greater confidence in your authority. Your analytical, friendly energy already inspires confidence and trust. You're a good teacher and a gentle leader, and people like and respond to your leadership style. You might be called on to coach or mentor colleagues, family members, or friends. Have confidence that you will guide them in the right direction. Today you could feel like expanding your social circle a bit. You might be growing tired of your usual routine. If you always spend time with the same people, don't feel obligated to do so now. Instead, you might want to attend a book signing, a jazz concert, or some other activity where interesting people will be gathering. You might make some new pals along the way who are involved in financial trading markets, so don't be shy. A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm, and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. A good scheme is essential before you can really get to work. If you have a plan of attack, now is a good time to look it over and see if you can tweak it to perfection. If not, get busy. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices, to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. You might find that you are much more indecisive than usual today. You seem to be jumping from one thing to another, yet none of these things seem to have the depth of meaning that you are truly seeking. Hold out for a situation or group cause that really resonates with you before latching on and contributing your energies to it. Your emotions will take a leading role in the day's events. Don't look around you too much at outside events. The vibrations now will push you towards a desire for independence, but you will have difficulties acting on your own. You will feel attracted to everything that surrounds you, but will lack the force to push ahead towards new situations and rules. Looking around you in a more detached way is beneficial. Thanks to the moon's departure from Leo yesterday but its clash with Mars while it was here, the warrior planet of the cosmos, last full day in your relationship sector can be a lot more effective. When the moon and Mars clashed earlier in the week, this stress tested a balance between your personal and relationship needs, something that in a few days has given you a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you than during the whole 6 weeks Mars has been here. This leaves you with something to fight for, with the moon returning to your communication sector tomorrow to give this a voice. While the moon's departure from Leo yesterday took the pressure off your relationships, this has flushed out any issues, giving Mars something to work with during his last full day in your relationship sector. Mars will leave behind planets that will continue to support the journey ahead, and while all battles can't be won today, his intention is to leave you with something to fight for. Our eyes in the sky. There are no major transits happening today. The energy in the cosmos heightens our intuition and gives us the capacity to dream bigger and better. All of the water energy swarming around in the sky might make us feel a little more emotional than usual, which isn't uncommon during Pisces season. Rather than get swept up in your emotions, allow yourself to release your feelings by writing a letter to the universe or others expressing your sentiments. The more you get them out there, the easier it will be to navigate through the day. If you have a vision that you want to get off the ground, now is a great time to manifest the project. Don't be shy about stating what you want to accomplish. The universe is looking out for you now and giving you the intuition to know what needs to be done to complete the task at hand. Trust your gut feelings today. They can help you exceed your expectations. There is magic in the air, and you can catch it and make it reality. The temptations could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that we find ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself right now. It won't do any good to argue about this today. Also be careful about telling yourself a negative narrative. That way of thinking will be very hard to avoid. However, show people they can count on you and you'll earn points with them that will last long into the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Pisces moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, inclining us to moodiness or depression. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a void of course lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course. In the early afternoon, the moon forms a quincunx to the Pisces sun, signaling distractions. We aim to demonstrate compassion and empathy towards others, yet in the back of our minds, we want credit for our good deeds. We may feel confused, questioning whether we can truly be selfless and altruistic if there is nothing in it for us. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring acknowledgement for a job well done. Wanting attention doesn't make us bad people, and by conflating altruism with asceticism, we deny the power we have as individuals to affect positive change in the lives of others. If you are awake before the sun, treat yourself like royalty by staying in your cozy bed. Or if you're up early, treat yourself to an elaborate breakfast, ideally made by someone else. There's an early morning Moon-Jupiter opposition that can transmit good feelings and the desire to be super generous and kind, but the more nice gestures you make, the more attention you get, which is something that you probably won't want during this aspect. You like doing things for others now because it makes you feel good, not because you want to be recognized for it, and the more thanks you get, the more it actually lessens your experience. But don't try to overcomplicate things too much now.